My dad, he's a get it done type guy. Agriculture's all a timing, and you do whatever it takes to get it done time-wise. You always have something break down, but you get her fixed and go on, get the job done.
You know, I could sit there and talk to Mr. Cartwright for hours, just listening to the history that he has. And I'll never forget when I first met him in his pickup truck. He got out of his truck and he buttoned up his shirt, and I introduced myself to him, and he had introduced himself to me, and he said, you know, I was born in the same room I sleep in, and I'll never forget that.
My name is Kent Cartwright, and I live 8 miles north of Sunray and 2.5 east on the south side of the road.
What state?
I think they call it Texas.
A legacy lives on forever, and the legacies of America's rural communities deserve to be memorialized and shared with great joy. Together, these stories reveal a beautiful tradition of hard work, perseverance, and love. Big Iron Auctions is proud to share your legacy. This week we travel to the Texas Panhandle and to the town of Sunray, where the Cartwright family has proudly been farming and ranching for over 100 years.
My granddad came here, bought his first land in 1919, and started farming then. His wife, my grandmother, they had land in this area as well.
Well, my dad and one of his brothers bought this land in October of 1919, and my dad built the house I live in.
So this is a pretty special house to you. Tell
Oh,
me
yeah.
about this house.
Well, my folks started building this house in 1929 and moved in January 1931, and I was born July the 2nd, 1931.
Nice.
So I sleep in the bedroom I was born in.
Oh, wow. So can we take a look inside?
Oh, yes.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go. So this is it.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I was born not in that bed, but in this bedroom.
Wow, a lot of history here then.
Yeah,
And who's this beautiful woman on the wall?
that's my wife.
Wow, she was beautiful.
Yeah, she was. And she was just as good as she was good looking.
Very good.
I was pretty lucky to get such a wonderful lady.
Man, I'm proud to do what I do. We're feeding the world. We try to, we really are dedicated to take care of the animals, animal care, and the land, and it all works hand in hand.
My husband is a man of integrity, honesty, hard worker. He's a steward of anything he touches. He's an excellent farmer, excellent corn grower. You could give him a checkerboard, say we're gonna do checkers. He's gonna be the best there is when it comes to the end, because everything he does 110%.
You can tell Tommy's hardworking, dedicated, and I draw close to those type of folks, goal-setting people. I look up to people like that.
We're here in my office, and right over my right shoulder are the awards I've won in the National Corn Growers Contest. Over probably close to 20 years competing. This one here is 2010, 2018, 2002, 2004, 2009. Yeah, this is 2007. That's a second place national winner. Lots of years, lots of fun.
Many towns have grain elevators, but this one's a little special. This is a Sunray co-op behind my shoulder. At one time, it was the longest country elevator in the United States. And my family, ever since it's been here, has done business here. I had an uncle serve on the board of directors, and I currently serve on the board of directors. Been vital to Sunray for many, many years, many generations.
It is one that if you don't know the ag world, you're missing something. You learn where food comes from. You learn the hard work that goes into producing that food on the table, the beef on the table. And to get that experience and to experience the everyday, day-to-day grind on how to get it there is an experience that none other that you can have.
You know, you take like Tommy Cartwright and his family, they've been on this farm for over 100 years. It's the toughness, what they allude to, and they exude that through what they do, and the people that they know, and the workings that they do each and every day of their life.
I mean, you gotta love it to do it, both farming and cattle. If you've been in agriculture long enough, you've gone through a tough time. And man, knowing what the generations before you endured to make it work, that's legacy to me.
It makes you think 100 years is a long time to be involved in agriculture, your land, and really made me think about time and what time means. It's important that we keep these small rural communities going, to me.
Why?
Because that's the backbone of America.